I've wanted to fish this river ever since I traced its path on Google Maps, dreaming of empty canyons and huge trout. This is how I fished the Aluminé River on my own for $100 a week. Access is relatively easy. My plan was to take the local bus from Junín de los Andes to Pilolil, but I was lucky enough to get a lift. I got out where the road first meets the river. Hidden from the road is a spot where you can wild camp. Look out for the dirt track down to the river where the road bends.
Okay, here we go. Aluminé.
I particularly wanted to explore this part of the Aluminé because river and road separate for about 70 kilometres. First night under canvas was absolutely silent, except for the cries of a pair of birds of prey high on the cliffs above. For the next 6 days, I saw nobody. The following day, I was hoping for better weather. These solar panels were a great success when it was sunny, and I never ran out of charge, even with a phone, GoPro and drone. There are some quite long stretches of the river which are flat with little current. It meant that paddling was sometimes hard work. But at the end of a long day, when you find yourself somewhere like this, it all becomes worthwhile. I fished the fast water to the left and caught a good brown trout with my first cast and a rainbow moments later. I doubt if those fish had ever seen an artificial fly. Probably my favourite camping spot, on an island, perfect. That evening I celebrated with onion and green pepper wrapped in foil and roasted in the embers of a fire, accompanied by savoury rice again. The next few days saw a change in the weather with wind and rain, unusual for Patagonia in January and February, and the river would soon become muddy and impossible to fish. But before that, I'd probably my best days fishing. Under cloudy skies, I caught 3 fish, including a large brown, right here between the fast and slow water near the bushes on the left bank. I then caught more rainbows in the deeper water downstream, near the tip of the island. Even when the good weather returned, the river stayed muddy. This is where the Mageo joins the Aluminé, and you can see the difference in colour. My last days on the river were spent camping and paddling. This spot looked incredibly promising for fishing, but the water was still brown, and I gave up after a few minutes. Eventually the bridge at La Rinconada came into view. There is a bus that stops here, and I had tickets booked, but not for 2 days. I would have to hitchhike instead. I packed up under the bridge where I met an incredibly friendly Argentinian family. The Coke on ice they gave me was the best ever, and we are keeping in touch. Please see below for more information, or if you'd like to leave me a message.